Play.
With that being said, it's your first time at the Dubai Duty Free Tennis Championships, and that's a good way to open with a win.
Yeah. I'm super happy to be in the next round. These tournaments are such great experiences for me, you know, especially playing in front of the best crowd ever. And yeah, so I'm really doing my best to try to enjoy every moment I have on court.
So, Alex Eala is into the next round, never lacking support in Dubai. Let's have a quick look at some of the stats from this encounter today. Well, first of all, she progresses by virtue of retirement, but she was the better player across the 57 minutes of this particular encounter in Dubai. She was threatening to get the double, or she was threatening to go up a set and a break, but Baptiste not quite able to finish the match. She's retired through injury, and it is Eala who progresses. Yeah, match stats today, by the way. So, 2 aces from Baptiste, 1 from Alex Eala, 3 double faults from Hailey Baptiste. Of course, she was broken twice in that first set. 1 from Alex Eala. First serve percentage in from Alex was really healthy, 70% today. That probably helped her avoid getting broken too many times. She was just broken once, of course. 13 winners off the racket of Eala, 17 unforced errors from the Filipina, and the Filipina had 7 breakpoint opportunities. That shows you how threatening she was on the Baptiste serve, albeit she only managed to get 2 breaks. And total points won was actually pretty close. Eala 41, 39 to Baptiste. But of course, that was probably skewed a little bit by the fact that Eala wasn't able to take her next service game, having had Baptiste there at the beginning of the second set serving first. Okay, let's dive into Alex Eala against Hailey Baptiste. Alex Eala against Jasmine Paolini. Let's look forward to their second round clash in Dubai. Let's have a quick look at their head-to-head, for example. Jasmine Paolini versus Alex Eala. Round 2 clash. Of course, Jasmine Paolini got the bye through to that stage. So, yeah. Eala, of course, coming through her encounter with Hailey Baptiste today via retirement from the American. Now, Paolini and Eala have never played before. So this will be their first encounter, as is often the case on the WTA tour regarding Alex Eala's matches, because she's still pretty new to the main tour. Just having a quick look at some of their career stats. Jasmine Paolini, of course, won 3 main tour titles, including the biggest one of her career, the WTA 1000 in Rome last year. She's also won 10 doubles titles, has Paolini, of course, many of those alongside Sara Errani. Eala has not won a main tour title, of course, did win the WTA 125 event in Guadalajara last year. And of course, she had championship points at the WTA 250 in Eastbourne on the grass before going down to Maya Joint in one of the epic matches of 2025. If we assess the tail of the tape in terms of the prize money earned, well, of course, Paolini been on the tour for a lot longer and making the French Open final of 2024, helping her accrue almost $15 million in prize money compared to the $1.5 million of Alex Eala. But of course, Eala is very much the junior of these two players, aged 20, whereas Paolini is 30 years old. Career high rankings as well. Well, no contest here. Paolini comes in at number 4 in the world, whereas Alex Eala is 40. Career high, that is. The current ranking of Paolini has slipped from her to number 8 in the world, but that is also partly because of the fact that her 2026 thus far, Jasmine Paolini, has not been particularly inspiring, I would say, certainly by her extremely high standards. she went out pretty early in Australia to the American Yacht in straight sets, and then in Qatar last week, she her first match against eventual semi-finalist Maria Sakkari, and so really comes into this event here with having had 2 wins in Australia against Sasnovich and Frech, and 1 loss, and now she's at a 2-2 record after that early exit in Qatar last week. Eala, of course, played a lot more tennis this year. Her record reads, she played the ASB Classic in New Zealand, where she had 3 wins and a loss in the semi-finals to Wong. Then, of course, in Australia, she went out in the first round, a little bit disappointing, particularly after she was out of the blocks in a blistering fashion against Alicia Parks, winning that 6-love that first set before going down in 3 sets. She then played at the Philippine Women's Open, a WTA 125 event in her homeland, where she picked up a couple of wins before going down to Camila Osorio in the quarterfinals. In Abu Dhabi, arguably, this is where she played her best tennis in the wins over Sonmez and Sasnovich, before going down in straight sets to Alexandrova in the quarterfinals. That was a WTA 500 event. A little disappointing in Qatar to go out so early to Valentova, and it probably does sort of suggest that this is a level just 1 step too far for Alex right now in her career. But maybe it's time for her to step up in this match against Jasmine Paolini. It's a difficult one. Baseline exchanges. Paolini's going to find it a little tricky coming up against a lefty in the form of Alex Eala for sure. I also think the conditions here are pretty good for Eala. This is hard court tennis. It is her favorite surface, as she told me last year in our interview in Werash. But Paolini is Jasmine Paolini. She's top 10 player for a reason. But Eala, by the way, should still be feeling pretty fresh. We saw her today in that win over Baptiste. I think she played a really good first set of tennis. I know Baptiste retired, but Eala's level in that first set was top, breaking the American twice, which is no mean effort. And I also think Eala can threaten the Jasmine Paolini serve, particularly the second serve. I do see this going the distance. I do see this going 3 sets. You know what? I think Eala might pull it out the bag and get the win. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Will Alex Eala beat Jasmine Paolini and make it through to the 3rd round? If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on all things tennis.
My name is Clara Towson, and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom.
I am Francisca George, and I'm a friend of the show.
Perfect.
Hi, my name is Susan Leemans, and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom. Yeah.
My name is Zainab Sammaz, and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom.
Hey guys, my name is Sasha Vickery, and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom.
Hi, my name is Lloyd Harris, and I'm a friend of the show.
Perfect.
Hi, my name is Jan Faria, and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom.
Yes.
Take one. Well done.
Hi, my name is Jasmine Paolini, and I'm a friend of the show.
Wow, Jasmine, you got it in one time.
Ready? Play.
good afternoon, good evening, good morning, whatever time it is in the world, wherever you are tuning in from. I will now share. Listen to that crowd, by the way. Let's share this score with you on the screen. Make sure you hit that like button. And if you are new to the channel, hit subscribe. You will see that subscriber count tick over. In the eventuality of you clicking subscribe, and that number was going to go crazy right now if you do hit subscribe. Okay, let's get the score up on the screen as I promised. It is Eala serving first at 15 all. Wow. 30-15 for Alex Eala, so a good start here for the Filipina, who has chosen to serve first, and she's now made it 40-15. I'm going to plug my microphone in, by the way. Listen to that crowd, by the way. Well, she went out first round last week, Ian, so that would have affected her ranking, perhaps. But I think she's at 40, no? In the world? Game Eala. Let me know where in the world you are tuning in from. Listen, I've heard some pretty loud Eala crowds in the last 12 months, but this is one of the loudest for sure. Okay, she's dropped to 47. And by the way, someone was asking about the Alcaraz match. Yes, we will be covering that as well, so stay tuned. Forehand here from Paolini is a winner, 15 love. Let me know where you are. Oh, so you're from tuning in from Manila. Great. Paolini here. Lob here from Eala's going to land. Is that in? No, it's out. 30 love. Great to have a lot of you tuning in from Manila. Make sure you hit that like button. And if you haven't already done so, please do hit subscribe. If you hit subscribe right now, by the way, you're going to see that number as well go crazy. Quick 40 love here for for Jasmine Paolini. These two have never played each other before. Butuan in the Philippines. Wonderful Ian Chester Garbillo. Thank you, Ish Niv, hitting subscribe. Thank you very much for that. $40 love here. They're into the rally. Oh, Paolini there with a good forehand, and Eala making an error on the backhand side. So, game Paolini, one game all, people. Okay, so Eala serves down the tee. backhand return. Now it's on the forehand of Alex Eala. It's going to be a winner from Alex Eala. $15 it is. $15 becomes $30. Remember, Eala won the serve and chose to serve. Won the toss and chose to serve first. Thank you, Ian, for subscribing. Oh, 40 love. Listen to that crowd. 3 game points here for Alex Eala. I think they're happy with that one, aren't they? Eala leads 2-1. And I look like I'm asleep for some reason. So, change of ends here now. 2-1. Time indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Lots of screams for Eala. It's 1-2. Thank you, says the line umpire says the umpire. Yeah, got the scoreboard a bit bigger for you, Legion, if that's better, right? Oh, a miss hit forehand from Paolini, love 15. So, love 15 here on the Paolini serve. 9 minutes into the match. Oh, nice one there from Jasmine Paolini for 15 all. There's an Italian in the crowd. So, Paolini 1-2. What are you going to do with this second serve, Paolini? You are going to hit a double fault. 15-30. 15-30, people. Oh, second serve. Paolini here serving 1-2. Second serve, 15-30. Backhand return is too good from Alex Eala. Paolini stationary, 15-40. 2 break points. Okay, the return there from Eala goes into the net. The strapping, by the way, is back on the right thigh of Alex Eala. Do hit that like button. And, of course, if you're new to the channel, hit subscribe. We're into the rally. Okay, backhand hit cross court from Alex Eala. Forehand's going to miss from Jasmine Paolini. Eala gets the break. She leads 3-1. Listen to those screams, by the way. You can see where most of the crowd are. Okay, 13 minutes on the clock. 3-1, Alex Eala. Serves into the net. Remember, her serve is probably the most vulnerable part of her game. Okay, where are you going to go with this? Into the forehand of Paolini. She goes into the net. 15-love. Okay. Forehand return. Now into the forehand of Alex, which is too big. 15-all. Ian here, keen for an Alex Eala win. Let me know in the live chat where you are tuning in from. I am in Bonn in Germany, but where are you? Write it in the live chat right now. 14 minutes here on the clock. Also, remember to hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, hit subscribe. And if you hit subscribe, you'll see that number at the bottom of the screen. You'll see that tick over. If everybody watching right now who hasn't subscribed, hit subscribe, that number will just go crazy like a Filipino crowd watching Alex Eala. Backhand here into the backhand of Paolini. Forehand cross court. Paolini backhand goes into the net. 30-15. You're in Manila, are you? In the Philippines? Nice. Look at that. Everyone there clicking subscribe, and that number's just going tick, 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 tick. Keep hitting that subscribe button, people. And keep watching that number. And stay tuned for Alex Eala content. We also have an interview with Alex Eala that you should check out for sure. And that return has gone long from Paolini, so it's 40-15. 2 game points here for Jasmine Paolini. Can she make it 4-1? Shout out from the Philippines here. Wonderful to have you on board. Missed first serve from Alex Eala here. So a second serve. As you see that score below me, 40-30, Philippines versus Italy. Where are you going to go with this serve? Down the tee. It's a good serve, but a wonderful return from Paolini. Now it's on the forehand of Paolini. It's a really good forehand from Paolini. A lot of depth there, meaning 40-30. Still 1 point for Eala and 4-1. Go. Don't know who they're supporting, Temluras. I can guess, but I don't know. Eala does get to 4-1. 17 minutes on the clock this first set. Eala has raced it to a 4-1 lead. So they will now change ends. I want to alert you to this interview that we did with Alex Eala. I'm going to show it to you now. 4-1. Listen to that crowd, by the way. Four one. Here we go. There's the Eala interview I'm referring to. Click on this link. I'm just sharing it in the link chat right now. Click on that link and you can watch that interview with her. Talking about her Miami Open run, talking about the Rafa Nadal Academy, the Amazon Prime documentary, beating Iga Swiatek, tennis pressure, representing the Philippines as well is highlighted in that interview. So do check out that. And of course, make sure you hit the like button. And if you've not already done so, click subscribe. Listen to that crowd, by the way. 4-1 indeed. It is already 4-1. I think this Alex Eala support, by the way, you're going to see it all over the world. So many Filipinos living in different parts of the world that want to support her. Players indeed are ready. So yeah, here's that Alex Eala interview I was referring to. Look, check it out. Okay, back on the court now. 1-4, Paolini serving. Second serve. Remember, she double faulted in that game when she got broken. Let's share the score with you on the screen once again. And it is love 15 already to Alex Eala. Wonderful backhand winner there, or basically forced error from Alex. Listen to the crowd. Love 15 indeed. Okay. Into the rally here. Forehand here from Eala. It's going to go long, so it's 15 all. Okay, 15 all. Forehand return. Forehand from Paolini. Forehand from... it's going to go long from Eala, and it's now 30-15. 2 points away, Paolini, from making this 4-2. Look at Sara Errani there in the crowd, cheering on her fellow Italian. Maybe, sport guy, maybe. $30 all. Paolini wins the next... Eala wins the next point for $30 all. Okay, Paolini, where are you going to go with this serve? You're going to miss the first serve. So a second serve, 20 minutes on the clock. Where are you going with this serve? 1-4. You going down the tee. Forehand return. Oh, is that made it? What a return from Alex Eala. Paolini can't believe it. Look at that. Just millimeters clipping the line. And we've got another break point for Eala. Honestly, this may be the best 2 games on return I think I've ever seen Alex Eala play. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? Okay. Paolini serves. Back, forehand return. Backhand cross court. Forehand from Paolini. Backhand cross court from Paolini. He's going to go into the net, and Eala gets the break. There we go. Alex Eala leading 5-1. She's going to serve for the first set. A lot of excitement in the live chat. Here we go. Eala serving for the set. Where are you going to go with this serve? Out wide. Paolini pats it back. Eala on the attack, but... Oh, I thought she'd made that forehand, but apparently she's missed it. So it is love 15. Remember to click a vote in the poll. Let us know who you think will win. Good serve out wide. Paolini in all sorts of trouble. She can't deal with it. 15 all. Okay. First serve is into the net from Alex Eala. 15 all here. Second serve, Jasmine Paolini to look at. Look at that thigh, heavily wrapped up. Forehand return from Paolini. Forehand from Eala's going to miss. 15-30. Okay, so a chance here for Paolini perhaps to get one of the breaks back. Remember, the former French Open finalist, Jasmine Paolini, finalist in 2024, Rome winner last year. That return's going to go long, 30 all. But if Eala's going to beat these players, this is her favorite, best conditions on a hard court for sure. Oh, the backhand return from Paolini goes long. We have a set point for Alex Eala. 40-30. 1 point away from winning this first set. Remember, tennis fans, it is the best of 3 sets. So you win 2 sets and you win the match. In other words, if Eala wins the next point, she'll be halfway to the win. What a super quick match this is turning into. Where are you going to go with this serve? Down the tee. It's going to be return, but I think Eala's going to point for me. She does with a blistering forehand. Alex Eala wins the first set by 6-1. Halfway to the victory in just 24 minutes. Listen to that crowd. New balls for Jasmine Paolini to serve with at the beginning of the second set. But she's going to have more than just new balls, I'd have thought, if she's going to change the momentum of this match, which right now is going all the way to Alex Eala. Maybe Paolini is having to adjust to Eala's game, says Sport Guy 932. Get in the chat. Let us know what you think. I see Paolini walking off the court. We've had so many retirements and so many injuries, of course, in this tournament this week. About half the draw have been obliterated through ill health. Eala, by the way, in that first set, 67% of her first serves landing in. 86% of her first serves won. Very, very impressive. Let's share that out for the Twitter sphere so you can all see that on social media. Also, of course, hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, hit subscribe. Jasmine Paolini goes off for a break. We're not going to be taking a break just yet, though. as I share this with the audience. Yeah, so stats from that first set. Shall we get them up on the screen for you? I think we should. Of course, the most important stat of all is that Alex Eala has won that first set by 6 games to 1. Some breaking news from the WTA Tour is that Jessica Pegula is going to be leading the new Tour Architecture Council to develop meaningful improvements to the calendar, commitments, and other core elements of the Tour framework. Jessica Pegula is going to be leading that. Okay, interesting. Okay. Yeah, I said I'd share some stats with you from that set. That's exactly what I'm going to do right now. Has Eala just been chatting to her team? I think she has. Okay, well, I'll tell you all about the stats anyway, because I can't seem to be able to share them right now. Do hit that like button, and if you're new to the channel, hit subscribe. Okay, Eala here just practicing while she keeps fresh. Go for the win, Alex says Rodel. I'm going to tell you the stats, by the way, because I'm trying to tweet them out there, but they're not tweeting successfully right now. So anyway, regarding that first set and those stats that I wanted to highlight, first serves in for Eala was 67%, 44% for Paolini first serves in. That will need to improve in the second set if Paolini is to mount a comeback. And Eala winning 86% of her first serves, by the way. And Eala hit 7 winners in that set and just 1 unforced error. I did suggest that, by the way, that is some of the best tennis I think I've seen Eala play. By the way, if you all hit that subscribe button right now, for those of you that haven't hit subscribe, it's about 70% of you. So there's about 200 people watching right now who haven't already subscribed. Click subscribe. And you see that number at the bottom of the screen that says 24,133. You will see that number go crazy if you all hit subscribe right now. And that number will just go crazy, and you can do a little dance and know that you have made the difference. Okay, Paolini serving here, beginning of this second set. 1-6, she lost the first set, and it is 15 all at the beginning of the second. Let's zone in now on that match. Eala halfway to the victory. 1 set to love, she leads. Okay, Paolini serves, clips the net and lands in. A little bit lucky there, Jasmine. Another serve for her to have a go at. Okay, backhand return is going to miss. Good serve there from Paolini, 30-15. Okay. 30-15. 30 minutes on the clock. 40-15 now for Jasmine Paolini. Philippines against Italy. Alex Eala, Jasmine Paolini. Paolini going to have to come from a set down if she's to win this, but she is a fighter. These two players, by the way, incredible fighters, both of them. Okay, so 2 game points here for Jasmine Paolini. They're into the rally. Backhand cross court, forehand from Eala. Just over the net, that one, Alex. Wonderful backhand cross court winner from Jasmine Paolini. She is fighting. She is staying in this match, and she leads the second set by 1-0. Do hit that like button, by the way. Vamos, says Ghosty. What is going on in the tennis world that I need to be aware of? Oh, Ghosty, you'll be very pleased to know that Jessica Pegula has just been elected something. The WTA have made her Tour Architecture Council, led by Jessica Pegula. The goal is to develop meaningful improvements to the calendar as early as 2027. WTA Chair Valerie Camillo quoted below. So there you go. $15 love for Alex Eala. I know it's listen, I don't have such a big beef with Jessica, but she's not exactly you know, a woman of the people, let's say. I mean, by the way, who is in tennis, I guess. Okay, 30 love here for Alex Eala. Backhand return from Paolini into the backhand of Eala, pushing Paolini out wide. Umpire calls for calm. These calls for calm, by the way, they do work for a few minutes, maybe less. Okay, 30 love is now 40 love for Alex Eala. 3 game points. Sada Irani urging Jasmine Paolini on. Paolini did look off it big style in that first set. Oh, double fault from Eala. I will come to the live chat in a moment, but we've got 2 game points here for Alex Eala. So it's down the tee. Now it's on the forehand of Alex into the forehand of Paolini. Forehand from Alex into the backhand of Paolini. Ooh, into the rally here. Wonderful backhand winner down the line there from Alex Eala. She holds serve for 1 game all. Here, by the way, is the interview that I suggest you check out with Alex Eala from last year. Yep. She's got a good serve, yeah. Got a good serve, and a lot more besides, of course. What happened to GMP? Okay, Paolini here serving. 1 game all in this second set. Serves down the tee, forehand return, backhand from Paolini, forehand from Oh, forehand from Paolini goes into the net. Love 15. It's about time that I think I turned on my light. Okay. Oh, Paolini nets. Love 30. Can we get to 24,200 subscribers by the end of this stream? If you're watching and you haven't subscribed, hit that button right now. Okay. Love 30 here on the Paolini serve. We're going to go with this serve. You are going backhand return, forehand from Paolini, backhand from Eala. Oh, it's going to be a... Oh, that's lucky from Paolini to land in because she mishit that. So we're still in the rally here. We're on the forehand of Paolini. And she's made that forehand. Yes, she has. But lucky Jasmine there, a mishit from her that could have gone anywhere. But luckily for her, it stayed well inside the island. And it's 15-30. Okay. Paolini serving here, 15-30. Misses the first serve. Yeah, I win-win, right? 30 all. Okay. Okay, we're into the rally here. Paolini comes into the net. Drive volley. Another one. This is going to be a really difficult smash. Now she's still at the net with a volley there, but can Eala chase it down? Oh my goodness me, Jasmine Paolini. Alex Eala chases that down. Oh my goodness me. Eala wins the point. Deuce. Woo. No problem, Ghosty. No problem at all. Deuce, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Ooh. Paolini, advantage for the Italian. Wonderful forehand down the line there. Game point, Jasmine Paolini for 2-1. 39 minutes on the clock. And we're already approaching the midpoint of the second set. There you go. Look, the umpire there telling the crowd to calm down. It'll be happening again in 5 minutes, my friend. First serve into the net. Second serve. Fault. Double fault again from Jasmine Paolini. She does this expression. She laments the double fault. Remember, on one of the times she got broken in that first set, she was broken twice, of course. In one of the times she was broken, she double faulted. Okay. Paolini serving here. Deuce. Now it's on the forehand of Jasmine. Backhand here from... It's a volley from Paolini. Oh, what a passing shot from Alex Eala. It's going to be break point for the Filipina. Thank you for the latest subscriber, by the way. So, break point, Alex Eala. Advantage Eala. Backhand winner down the line. Okay. Wonderful that we have Bienvenu Ukelo joining us on Instagram. Thank you for joining us. Forehand here from Paolini. Backhand slice there from Eala. Backhand slice from Paolini. Forehand cross court in the rally here. Some good shots from both players. Lovely change of direction there from Alex Eala. She screams and forces the break. Eala is up a set and a break, much to the delight of what feels like a home crowd for Alex Eala. 6-1, 2-1. And it is a long way back now for Jasmine Paolini. Eala up a set and a break. Remember, Eala, though, very vulnerable on serve. But Paolini seems to be a little bit off it today. Not the only person on the WTA Tour who seems to be off it today in terms of the numbers of withdrawals and injuries that we've had and walkovers and retirements. About half the jaw decimated through that. It was a tricky overhead there, wasn't it, from Paolini? And then look at this that she runs down. I'm just watching the replay of that. Incredible winner there from Alex Eala. So she leads 6-1, 2-1. By the way, another benefit of becoming a member of Talking Tennis, if you click the join link, which is pinned in the live chat, another benefit of that is that you can get access to exclusive footage, even of Alex Eala. Some things, some content exclusive for members only, and it is just about $2 a month. What's not to like? Thank you, Willie, for hitting that subscribe button, by the way. Wonderful to have you on board. Make sure you hit that like button, by the way. And also, if you click the share button below, you can share it on Facebook or whatever, or I think WhatsApp. And look at all those Filipinas as well, just watching that can't get in to see this match. Okay, 6-1, 2-1, change of ends. Paolini desperate for a change of fortune and momentum. Eala will serve as she seeks to consolidate the break after 43 minutes. We're going to see if we can get to 24,200 subscribers before the end of this stream. Eala serves into the net, first serve. So it's a second serve for Jasmine Paolini to look at here. Okay, Eala serving. Backhand return from Paolini is pretty good. Forehand now from Eala. Backhand from Paolini is going to go long. 15 love. Jose here, very happy. By the way, if you're a member as well, there is an Alex Eala emoji. If you are a member and you're watching right now, click the Alex Eala emoji, and you can, post that in the live chat. Okay, 30 love now for Eala. Some good serving here from Alex. Nice serve +1 there that was a struggle for Paolini to defend. She did defend it, but then really that forehand was so good from Alex, backed up by an incredible backhand down the line. So it is 2-1, 30 love now in this set. Okay. Alex Eala here serving 2-1, 30 love. Backhand cross court. Forehand down the line. Backhand from Eala into the forehand of Paolini, but she has missed the forehand, so it is 40 love. Three game points for Jasmine Paolini. Go Alex, says Edwin. Game Eala. 3-1 she leads. So Paolini now serving 1-3. She consolidated the break. Look at Paolini talking to herself there. Very, very annoyed. Okay. Oh, forehand in. $15 all. Paolini serving here. Remember, she was broken twice in the first set. Eala would love to get a double break advantage in this second set. Forehand return from Paolini is going to miss. Sorry, from Eala, I should say, is going to miss. So it's 30-15. Oh, into the rally here. Forehand here from Paolini. Forehand. Oh, it's going to go long from Alex Eala. 40-15. 2 game points for Jasmine Paolini to get to 3-2 before the change of ends, potentially. Great that we just added a new subscriber. Thank you very much. If you're watching right now and you haven't subscribed, please hit that button. Serve out wide is missed from Jasmine Paolini. So a second serve here for Alex Eala to look at. Where are you going to go with this second serve? You are going into the backhand of Alex Eala. Forehand now from Eala into the backhand of Paolini. Backhand from Eala. Got good depth on it. Paolini there, not with enough depth, but it's still very much into this rally, which is filling. Oh, a wild forehand from Paolini there. 40-30. 40-30. Forehand return. Backhand from Paolini into the backhand of Alex Eala. Forehand now from Alex Eala into the backhand of Paolini. Again, we've got this dynamic. Remember, it's a lefty versus a righty, but Paolini's on the attack. Drop shot from Jasmine. Alex is going to get there, but she's not going to get it over the net. Paolini holds for 3-2. Do let me know where in the world you are tuning in from. And also, become a member of the Talking Tennis community and enjoy Alex Eala emojis and badges, plus exclusive content, including an unedited interview with Alex Eala. If you click on that, I will also share it on the screen, so hundreds and thousands and maybe more will even see the fact that you have joined the Talking Tennis community, and you'll also be helping out the show. Wow, we've got someone here watching in Moscow, or Macau, sorry. There's a big difference there. So welcome to you. Hello, Jose. Wonderful to have you on board in Macau, Iloilo City. Wonderful as well. Thank you for hitting that subscribe button, Willie. That was wonderful. Goes to here saying, vamos, let's go. Go Alex there from Rayo. Go for the win, says Rodel. Still looks like Paolini is adjusting to Eala's game. Temlures here asking, where can you watch the game live? It depends on Temlures. Where in the world are you? Go Alex, says Edwin, by the way. Go. Shout out from watching from the Philippines here as well, says M. Must be pretty late in the morning, by the way. What time is it in Manila right now? I think is it 1:23 in the morning in Manila? Is that what the time is? Let me know in the live chat. What is the time right now in Manila? From Butuan in the Philippines. Shout out from Manila. Remember, for more Alex Eala content as well, become a member. Okay, Eala here serving 3-2, 15 love. Hey, Rosanna, good to have you back, watching in from Hong Kong. Yeah, got one here from Macau, as I said before. Pete watching in the Philippines. Here as well, we've got another person watching in Tondo in the Philippines. Makati in the Philippines. Another person here, Jose in Iloilo City. 1:23 in the morning. So yeah, what is now 1:24 in the morning in Manila. Thank you very much. Oh, wow, we've got someone here watching in Scotland. Hello, Nathan. What are you doing in Scotland, Nathan? Apart from supporting Alex Eala in this match. 3-2, 30 love, by the way. Hit the like button, Boye, and click subscribe. Watching from Ireland here. Is there a big Filipino community in Ireland? Okay, we're into this rally here. 30 love for Alex Eala. Backhand from Paolini. He's got good depth on it, but Eala deals with it. Paolini fighting. And that forehand from Eala is going to go into the net. 30-15. Watching from Saudi Arabia, says Norman Cruz 2980. Thank you, Talking Tennis. Well, thank you for tuning in. Do hit the share button, by the way, and feel free to share this on your social media, such as Facebook, and then we'll have more people to share and watch this match together. Watching from Quezon City, says Spens 2197. Is Jambi a place in the Philippines that I should be aware of? Forehand here into the backhand of Alex Eala. Forehand from Jasmine Paolini. Good depth there. Now it's on the forehand of Paolini into the backhand of Eala. Eala deals with it. A slice now from Paolini. This is turning into a bit of a grueling game in terms of the rally lengths. Good depth there from Eala. She's on the attack now, but Paolini's deal with it, who gives depth of her own. And now Paolini's on the attack, comes into the net. Is that going to land in or out? It's going to land out. 30 all. 30 all. Someone watching from Calgary here. Wonderful to have you on board. Papi Parts. Make sure you hit that like button. Of course, subscribe to the bottom to the channel if you're new. Gilles Taruk watching from Bulacan. Shout out, please. Well, you've got your wish. Another person here watching in Canada. Lito Beda. Watching from Dubai. Great. Are you in the stadium? Missed the first serve, Eala. So it's 30 all. Second serve for Jasmine Paolini to look at. Tense moments now. $30 all. Second serve. Backhand return from Paolini into the forehand of Eala. That's going to go long. Break point for Jasmine Paolini. Watching from Melbourne. What time is it in Melbourne right now, Dogfitch? Watching from Mindoro. Is Mindoro in the Philippines, is it, Reynold? My pleasure. My pleasure, Sheila. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Give us a follow on Instagram as well, at Talking Tennis TT. Okay, break point here for Jasmine Paolini. Second serve as well. This is for Paolini to get this second set back on serve. Second serve here for Alex Eala to deal with, unfortunately, from her perspective. Forehand return from Paolini is good. Forehand from Eala. Now it's on the forehand of Eala. Backhand from Paolini. Forehand from Eala. Changing direction, but Paolini deals with it. Eala in all sorts of trouble here. Eala in all sorts of trouble. And she's going to go long. 3 all. We're back on serve. So Paolini was down a set and a break, and it's now back on serve. Yes, indeed. So 3 all. That was the first break that Paolini was able to get in this match on the Eala serve. She served very well in the first set, did Alex. Less so in the second. Hence, we're at 3-all rather than 6-1 like the first set. That first set, by the way, was done in 24 minutes. We're already over the 24 minute for the second set already. I've just posted in the live chat, by the way, our Instagram link, so you can follow us there. Okay, forehand here from Paolini up the line. It's a wonderful forehand to make it 15-all. 56 minutes on the clock for this particular encounter. Yes, please share this link on your social media platforms. You can just click share below the screen. Backhand here from Paolini's going to miss. 15-30, ladies and gentlemen. The Filipino crowd are happy with that one. Regina here is watching in Peoria, Illinois. In the US, I guess that is, right? So, Eala's chance, perhaps. 15-30. She gets the break here. She'll be very, very close to the finish line. Wonderful forehand there that's going to force the error. 15-40. 2 break points for Alex Eala on the Jasmine Paolini serve. If she was to win this in straight sets, it would arguably be the most impressive result of Alex Eala's pretty short-lived career thus far. Bearing in mind the pedigree of the opponent, but also perhaps the quality of tennis. Now, I know she beat Iga Swiatek last year. That might well be a thing for her. Okay. Paolini misses the first serve. Second serve, 15-40. Eala, can she get that break advantage again? Backhand return, forehand from Paolini. Huge forehand from Alex Eala. It's going to be too good. She gets the break. She clenches her fist. And she leads. 6-1, 4-3 with a break. Six-one, 4-3. Okay, change of ends. Paolini desperate for a change of fortune. She now is behind again by a break. Eala, 2 games away from winning this match. We are less than the hour. Of course, we will go beyond the hour no matter what happens, because at least now we have a change of ends and a chance for a change of fortune, perhaps, for Jasmine Paolini. A reset, perhaps. She is down a break once more in this second set. Okay. Okay. Eala here, 4-3. Can she consolidate that break? Forehand now into the forehand of Jasmine Paolini. Backhand here taken pretty early. That was a classic backhand there from Eala, and a classic forehand as well in a way, in the way it's looping up Rafa Nadal-esque almost. Nice change of pace there from Paolini. Oh my goodness me, but look at this absorption from Alex Eala, and eventually Paolini misses. She was going bigger and bigger and bigger was Jasmine, but Alex was able to absorb it, and eventually Paolini broke down. 15 love. 70% of you watching right now, that'll be approximately 350 are watching right now, have not subscribed. If you all click that subscribe button right now, you will see that number go crazy. 350 people watching right now have not subscribed. If you all click subscribe right now, you'd see that number go crazy, crazy, crazy. And you'll know that you have made that difference and you can do a little dance. Look at this number just keep ticking over now. That's all of you people clicking subscribe. Thank you very much. Forehand missed there from Alex Eala. So 15 all. Also, of course, hit the like button. How many likes are we at? Can somebody write in the live chat right now how many likes we're on? That would be much appreciated. Can we see if we can get to 24,200 subscribers by the end of this stream? Look at that. You see what's happening? That's all of you people making a difference. Forehand here from Eala. She looks to make a difference in this match here. She's up a set and a break right now. She's 2 games away from the win. Good depth from Alex. Backhand cross court from Paolini. Now it's on the forehand again of Paolini. Forehand, Paolini drop shot. Can Eala chase this down? She gets to it, but Paolini's going to go for the lob. But it's going to be a smash for Eala, and it's going to win her the point ultimately. She raises her arm aloft, and the Filipino crowd appreciate that one with Eala fighting, fighting, fighting. 30-15 now. 2 points away from a 5-3 lead in this second set. She did well to chase that down. Paolini will be disappointed with the lob. Really should have got a lot more height on that, even if it's just to make the smash a little bit more difficult for Eala. 30-15. Do let us know in the live chat as well where you're watching from. Hit that like button and then tell me in the live chat how many people have hit the like button. Be good to be on, I don't know. Let's see if we should be on over 100 likes, hopefully, by now from this stream. Okay, Eala serving. Misses the first serve. Second serve for Jasmine Paolini to look at. Where are you going to go with this serve? Backhand return. I was going to say it's a bit lucky. She's missed it, Paolini. Wasn't the cleanest of backhands. And she's looking like a disconsolate figure right now, is the Italian. 2 game points for Alex Eala with a 5-3 lead. Alan here saying that he's watching in the Philippines. Let me know in the live chat, how many likes has this video got? Okay. Paolini serves down the tee. Backhand return. Forehand from Paolini. Backhand from Paolini. Good depth there from Eala. Paolini really picking up the pace there. I was talking about how Eala was able to deal with that in the previous rally. Not on that occasion. 40-30. Watching from Brazil, Michael. Good to have you here. In Paris, but a Filipino, says Alan. Watching from Malaysia, says Tita. Wonderful that we've got 233 likes. Thank you very much, Dr. Storytell 182. Great name, by the way. Let's see if we can get to 300 likes. 25,000 subscribers before Indian Wells. That is the aim. We might well get there by the end of this week if Eala wins the tournament. By the way, serve from Eala. Backhand return. Forehand from Alex. Backhand now from Paolini. Good depth there from Jasmine, giving her a chance of a bigger forehand, but she doesn't take it. Backhand now from her. She's on the backhand side, is Paolini defending. And that went long. Eala holds for 5-3. She's 1 game away from the round of 16 in Dubai. Chastea scouting. I'm guessing that means on the eye out for for Alex Eala potentially paying Chastea. Reynald is watching from Qatar. You can also click a super chat. You can click a super chat and make a donation to the channel in the live chat. If you just click a super chat donation, and I promise you I will post your super chat on the screen and I will leave it there for at least a minute. There you go. Okay, Jasmine Paolini here, serving. Where are you going to go with this serve? You're going down the tiers. A really good serve from Jasmine Paolini. She's got the chance for a serve +1. Eala somehow deals with it, but she can't deal with that forehand. 15-love. Okay, 15-love. 11 subscribers away from 24,200 subscribers. That'll be a nice target to hit before the end of this set. Okay. Eala, remember, Paolini serving to stay in the match here. Second serve for Eala. Forehand return is huge. That is her strength. That is her weapon. And there she is delivering it. 3 points away now from the win for Alex Eala. Who's winning us, Ghosty? Well, I can tell you now, Alex Eala is very much winning. She's 2 points away from winning this match after another return winner. Indeed. Alex Eala, remember, she's already had a couple of top 10 wins. She's seeking another one today. Those top 10 wins, I think, both came in Miami. Another electric return from Alex Eala, by the way. $15.30. 2 points away now from the win. Can we get to 24,200 subscribers before Alex Eala wins this match? Well, you're going to have to be pretty quick on that subscribe button. If we are to get to 24,200 subscribers, you're going to have to hit subscribe now because we might not be live for much longer. With Eala here, just 2 points away from the win. Paolini serves, misses the first serve, 15-30. Remember, Eala just 2 points away from the win. She has been on it today, albeit I think it's fair to say that Jasmine Paolini has been off it. An hour and 8 minutes on the clock. Where are you going to go with this serve, Paolini? You are serving. Forehand return from Eala is electric. Forehand again from Eala is really good. Paolini cannot defend. 15-40. 2 match points for Alex Eala. We have hit 24,200 subscribers. Thank you very much for hitting that subscribe button. But let's get back in the zone here. This is a zone that Eala needs to be in. She has 2 match points. Listen to the crowd. They know it. The Italian's not particularly happy in the crowd. Match point, Alex Eala. Where are you going to go with this serve, Jasmine? Good serve into the body. Now it's on the forehand of Paolini. Backhand from Eala up the line. Backhand from Paolini. Oh, that backhand has just missed from Alex Eala. So 1 match point has come and gone. But remember, even if Eala doesn't win the next point, she will be serving for the match at some point shortly, even if she doesn't win this game. 30-40. Okay. Paolini serving. Misses the first serve. Now could well be the moment for Alex Eala, bearing in mind her returns today have been electric. But forehand return from Alex into the backhand of Paolini. Forehand from Eala is going to... No, it's just landed in. Miss hit from Jasmine Paolini. Wonderful forehand. Oh, that backhand has landed in. Wow, what a backhand down the line from Jasmine Paolini. Deuce, saving another match point. So that's 2 match points that have come and gone. That one, though, from Paolini, you've got to say, was excellently saved. She was in a corner and she came out fighting with an incredible backhand down the line. Ooh. Chicken Bro, by the way, on Twitter is not happy with the Filipino fans. Backhand return from Eala is unbelievable. What a return. 3-5. Match point number 3 for Alex Eala. Is it going to be third time lucky for the Filipina in Dubai? It feels like a home crowd that she's got today. Her returns today have been sensational. Somehow squeezing that into 3 syllables. Okay, match point number 3. Good serve down the tee from Jasmine Paolini. The forehand from her is also good. Backhand from Eala on the defense. Now it's Eala on the forehand defense. Paolini attacking. She's still attacking on the forehand. I thought that had gone long, but it hasn't. Now it's a drive volley, and she puts it away. Cool as a cucumber in an Italian salad. Deuce. Well. watching from Chicago. Paolini, a slam finalist. It would be a big win, but it's not a win yet, Ghosty. 700 people, more than 700 watching on YouTube right now. All of you hit that subscribe button right now, and you'll see that number go crazy. And we might not have much longer for you to do so, so do it right now. Okay, backhand return here from Eala. Wonderful backhand there from Paolini. Eala on the defense. Eala on the defense. She can't defend that backhand cross court from Jasmine Paolini. Game point for the Italian. If you all hit subscribe right now, that number will just go crazy, crazy, crazy. You can watch it and know that you have made that difference. Now, can Jasmine Paolini make the difference here at 3-5? Game point. Where you're going to go with this serve? You are going out wide, but you're going to miss it. Paolini has incredibly saved 3 match points today. But she now has a game point of her own. And how will Eala be feeling? Nice return from Alex, by the way. But now she's on the defense after a well dealt with by Paolini. Backhand slice from both players now. Now it's on the forehand of Eala, but that wasn't good enough from Alex. And that was very good from Paolini. She screams with delight, Jasmine Paolini, as she holds serve and puts the pressure on Alex Eala, who's now going to have to serve this out, having known that she had 3 match points. Woo. Let me know right now in the chat, who is winning this match? Just click E and click return if you think it's Eala. Click P if you think Paolini is going to come back and win this. Click P in the live chat, hit return. Click E in the live chat, hit return. And let me know who you think is winning. 1 hour and 12 minutes on the clock. Change of ends. Matthew is pretty convinced that Eala is going to win this. Ghosty as well. I mean, she is up a set and a break, so I understand you tennis guys believing that Eala is going to win. By the way, how is Alcaraz getting on it against Rinderknecht? Actually, let me know how everyone is getting on, and let me know your thoughts on some of the tennis action elsewhere around the world, but also including in Dubai today. All those withdrawals and injuries in Dubai, incredible, isn't it? Although maybe it's not incredible, given back-to-back 1000s on the back of a Grand Slam. I mean, it is ridiculous, isn't it? I think we all can agree on that one. Yeah. So, Paolini and Eala return to the court. Remember, Jasmine Paolini has saved. She certainly saved at least one of those 3 match points, didn't she? With that incredible backhand down the line. But now it's going to be Eala to attempt to serve this out. She's had 3 match points. Is she going to get some more match points in a moment? Well, I know. Then there's the Sunshine Double as well. It's just insane, isn't it, Ghosty? Then it's Stuttgart, which is a 500 that feels like a slam in some ways because of how many good players are playing there. And then it's the grueling grind of the clay court season that I know, Ghosty, you love it, yeah? You love that clay court season. By the way, second serve here for Paolini to look at. 5-4. Eala serving for the match. Reynaldo is confident of an Eala win. Where are you going to go with this serve, Jazz? Eala. Backhand return is not bad. Backhand from Paolini. That was tight, by the way, from Eala. I thought that forehand that went long. Love 15. Love 15. How many likes have we got on this video? Have we got 250? We need to get to 300 likes. Come on, people. Hit that like button. Okay, love 15. Eala serving out wide. Backhand return from Paolini. Forehand from Eala's not bad, but Paolini's scrambling. Paolini's scrambling well. Love 30. Well done, Jasmine. Hats off to the Italian. 286 likes. Everybody, right now, hit that like button, and let's get to 300 likes ASAP. We might even get to 400 likes if we go to a third set, by the way. Okay, love 30 here. Me too. Me too. Well, I mean, I have experienced it. I was working there in 2024. Love 30 here. Eala serving down the tee. Backhand return. Backhand from Eala into the forehand of Paolini. Eala comes into the net. Wonderful volley there at the net. 15-30. Well, you never know in tennis. You never know, Sporty Guy 9326. Okay. 15-30, Eala serving. She's 3 points away from the win. Remember, she was 1 point away on 3 separate occasions on the Paolini serve just now. Wasn't able to take any of those 3 match points. So they have come and gone. I think it changes the feeling that she will have had as she's serving here. She serves down the tee. It's a decent return from Paolini with good depth on it. Now it's on the backhand of both players down the middle of the court. Paolini not making a mistake. Paolini not making a mistake. She's going to probably wait for the error perhaps here from Eala, knowing how tight the Filipino is. Look at that loopy ball as well from Paolini. And it actually is an Eala mistake. 15-40, 2 break points for Jasmine Paolini, taking advantage of any anxiety on the other side of the net. Very clever tennis from the experienced Italian here. Ooh. Do give us a follow on Instagram, by the way, at Talking Tennis TT. 2 break points here for Jasmine Paolini. Oh, and Eala's missed the first serve. Second serve to look at. Backhand return. Forehand from Eala. Backhand cross court from Paolini. Forehand from Eala. Good depth on that one, Alex. I just think that both are playing pretty cautiously right now. Oh, and Eala's gone long. We've got the break. We're back on serve. 5-all. And how must Alex Eala be feeling right now? Well, the Italians are happy. And who can blame them? We're going longer. No, says Rosanna. Yes. Or whatever the yes means goes to. I think it's an exaltation of some sort. Okay, so Paolini's serving here, 5-all. Out wide. Eala gets a racket on it, but Paolini's going to have a chance to put this winner away. Paolini is feeling good right now, and she's feeling that ball wonderfully. +1 winner, 15-love. We will have a live stream later on as well for João Fonseca, the Brazilian, for his match later on today in Rio. So do join us for that. Ooh, a little net cord there. Cheeky net cord for Eala. But that's a nice forehand from Paolini. She is feeling this right now. Can she feel this on the drive volley? Not quite. She's going to have a tricky smash here, but she puts it away. Great athleticism from Jasmine Paolini. And how has this match turned in the last 10 minutes or so? She saved 3 match points, and then Eala was serving for the match and still couldn't serve it out. 10 winners each in this set. $30-love. João Fonseca, by the way, playing his fellow Brazilian, Thiago Monteiro, in Brazil later on in the ATP 500. That's the first round, of course. Oh, double fault from Jasmine Paolini. That's a little gift for Alex. She needs a few gifts at the moment. Okay, 30-15. Paolini serving here. Ultimately, Eala still leads by a set. Whoa, what a wild first serve that was from Paolini, by the way. Ultimately, Eala is still just a few points away from the win. Ooh, I think there's a ball girl a little bit hurt. Bless her. Hope she's okay. She's hobbling there. Bless her. Oh, dear, she's in a bit of pain, I think. Second serve. Forehand return from Eala. Look at those. That's a bit of an anxious Alex Eala right now. And that's going to go long. Dearie me. Alex has got to get this back mentally right now. Or I think we're going to go to a third set because all the momentum right now is with Jasmine Paolini after saving those match points. Paolini into the net on the first serve. Second serve here for Alex Eala to look at. 40-15. Double fault again from Paolini. Too many double faults off her racket today. There was one crucial one in the first set that led to her losing her serve and ultimately the first set. So, 40-30. Paolini still a point away from 6-5 and a change of ends. Huge momentum swing that we've seen in this match in the last 15, 20 minutes or so. Remember, Eala was serving for the match. Remember, she had three match points. Okay, forehand return here from Eala. It's going to go long. Paolini holds, screams with delight, and it's now Paolini that is a game away from winning this set. The accuracy and the radar of Alex Eala has gone AWOL just when it mattered most. Well, ladies and gentlemen. Are we still thinking Eala wins this match, by the way? Let me know in the live chat what you think. Also, let me know in the live chat, where are you watching this video from? And hit the like button and tell me, how many likes do we have? Okay. Go, Alex. Yes. Time is being called now with Eala serving 5-6. She was there. She was 1 point away, wasn't she? 3 match points have come and gone, and it feels like the, what's the word? The anxiety got to her, having had those 3 match points. I keep calling them championship points. My goodness me, that's a little bit ahead of myself. But backhand from Eala. Oh, a bit of luck there for Paolini. Lucky Jasmine with that net cord. Because that changed the direction of the ball and the point entirely. And it's now love 15. Woo! 10. Hit that like button, people. Let's get to 500 likes on this video. That is our new goal, but I think we're going to need a third set for that. Anyway. Make sure you join us for João Fonseca against Thiago Monteiro later. Okay, love 15 here. Listen, Eala holds serve here, and suddenly we're going to a tiebreak. Forehand now from Eala cross court. Backhand from Paolini. Good depth there from Jasmine. As I say, she's finding her range right now, just at the same moment that Eala isn't. Now it's on the Eala forehand. That's a wonderful winner from Alex Eala. 15 all. Finishing off, indeed, a set or a match. Yeah, it's such a hard thing to do, isn't it? Because it's on your racket, and you have to get over that line. Okay, 15 all here. Eala serving, 1 hour and 25 minutes on the clock. Where are you going to go with this serve? Backhand return from Paolini into the forehand of Eala. Now it's on the forehand of Paolini. Now forehand Eala's changing direction. Backhand from Eala Paolini down the line, but Eala deals with it. Now Paolini nets on the forehand. She's like, I can't believe it. Believe it, young lady. You just hit a forehand into the net. 30-15, Alex Eala. As she's 2 points away from forcing a second set tiebreak. 3 games in a row for Jasmine Paolini right now. And at love 15, it was feeling like 4, wasn't it? Still might be 4, mind you. Okay, 30-15. Eala serving. Misses the first serve. Just misses that first serve. Okay, 30-15. Eala serving. Where are you going to go with this second serve? Oh, look at Paolini adjusting, getting ready for that forehand return. She knew she was going to hit that big. It set her up nicely to win this point. 30 all. Look at that from Paolini, by the way, knowing how attackable that second serve was going to be. She moved out wide and she's smiling right now because she knows that that little adjustment she made on the return there, we saw her just move slightly, get ready for that forehand return that she was going to leather, and leather it she did, and it helped set up the winner that she ultimately yielded. 30-all, Eala serving. Backhand return from Paolini. Forehand from Eala into the backhand of Paolini. Forehand from Eala cross court. Backhand Paolini goes into the net 40-30. Eala needs those first serves now. She just got a first serve. It helped to win the point. She got a lot of her first serves in that first set. I think that is an element of her game that I would be really honing in on. You're never going to be an Aryna Sabalenka and serve big. But if Eala can just get that first serve percentage up across the tour to 65, 70, 75% on a regular basis, she's going to win a lot of tennis matches. 40-30, game point here for Alex Eala to force the tiebreak. Backhand return, forehand from Eala's loopy. Now it's on Paolini's forehand, but it's big from Paolini. It's a winner, deuce. For those of you just tuning in, do hit that like button. And if you haven't already done so, hit subscribe. Okay. Eala serving here at deuce. Where are you going to go with this serve? You are going down the... Oh, you've missed the first serve. That's exactly what I said. Don't do. Second serve here. Eala, 1 hour, 27 minutes. Misses the second serve. And I tell you what, that's because of that point 2 points ago when she missed the... when she had the second serve and she knew that Paolini was going to gobble it up. Maybe that's one option, but you're going to miss a lot of first serves, though, with that, I think. But it is an option for her. Or just get an incredible kicker. Lovely serve +1 there from Eala. Lovely going in behind forehand winner, deuce. By the way, if everybody watching right now who hasn't subscribed, you hit subscribe and watch that number go crazy. That number will go absolutely crazy if you all hit subscribe right now. Oh, a little bit lucky there for Eala because the first serve clips the net and lands in. So it's going to be another first serve for her to look at. Remember, by the way, rules of tennis. You can hit as many first serves as long as they land. If that hits the net and then lands in the service box, you're still fine. Okay, backhand return from Paolini is not bad. Forehand cross court from Eala. Backhand from Paolini. That combination, by the way, has been pretty good in this last few games. Backhand now from Eala. She's on the run. Eala's on the run, and she's not going to make that forehand. It's going to be another break point. In fact, it's going to be a set point now for Jasmine Paolini. Set point, Jasmine Paolini, to take this into a third set. 6-5, she leads. Set point number 2. Remember, she has saved 3 match points in this match. Now she has a set point. Paolini returns with a forehand on the backhand there from Eala. Forehand from Paolini. Backhand from Eala. Oh, that must have just landed in. These backhands are incredible from Eala. So cool under pressure, considering she was down set point. They were big backhands. Fortune favors the brave, and Alex Eala was definitely brave there with those backhands. Deuce. Go Alex Eala, says Tita Malaysia. By the way, everybody watching now on YouTube or on Twitch, by the way, let me know in the live chat, where are you watching from? Yes, Ghosty, that's a good shout for Coco. Misses the first serve. Second serve for Jasmine Paolini to look at. It is deuce. Backhand return. Nice spot serve there from Eala that might well help her win the point. And that forehand from Paolini was a bit cumbersome and it goes into the net. And we have a game point now for Alex Eala. Remember, she saved 2 set points. What a humdinger, as we say in the US. I don't know if you say humdinger in the US, of a second set this has been. Eala had 3 match points on the Jasmine Paolini serve. Paolini saved 1 of them with an incredible backhand winner down the line when she was in all sorts of trouble. Then Alex Eala was serving for it, but couldn't serve it out. And now she saved 2 set points. Okay, here we go to the rally. And Paolini goes long. So we going to a tiebreak, ladies and gentlemen. This calls for a drum roll, I think. Listen to this, bongos drum roll. Okay, tiebreak time, ladies and gentlemen. Remember to hit that like button. And if you are new to the channel, hit subscribe. Okay. Paolini will be serving to begin this tiebreak. Eala, by the way, is watching from the US. This is first to 7 points, by the way. First to 7. Okay? And you need to win by 2 clear points. So you can't win it 7-6, 8-7, 9-8. Really, Ghosty? Okay. Oh, a fault from Paolini. She's hit way too many double faults today. That was 168 kilometers an hour, that serve. How are you going to go with the second serve here, Jasmine? Backhand return from Eala. That is the backhand return that we know that she can deliver. And boy, did she deliver it there. Like a DHL delivery guy. Hats off to you guys, by the way. By the way, yeah, let me know in the live chat. What is the score going to be in this tiebreak and who is winning it? Ghosty's going 7-5 Eala. Let me know in the live chat right now the score for this tiebreak and who is winning it. Ghosty going Eala 7-5. Eala here serving at 1-0, by the way. Right, she's 6 points away from the win. And Paolini 7 points from win the set. First serve goes into the net. Second serve for Paolini to look at. 1 hour and 33 minutes on the clock. Backhand return from Paolini. Forehand from Eala up the line. Paolini defends. Paolini defends. Eala on the attack. Eala on the attack. Paolini, excellent defense though. Now it's Paolini on the attack. Wonderful cross-court winner from her. Ooh, 1-1. Let me know in the live chat who is winning this match now. Just write E for Eala or P for Paolini. Let me know who you think is winning. Okay. Eala here serving at 1-1. Where are you going to serve? Down the tee. Backhand return. Backhand from Eala into the forehand of Paolini. Backhand Eala. Got good depth there from that one from Alex. Alex up the forehand up the line is too good. 2-1. Lots of people here supporting Eala still. Eala all the way. No one voting Paolini. Yeah, Ghosty sticking with Eala, of course, makes sense. I mean, she's 2-1 up, and she is just 5 points away from the win. She just needs to win this tiebreak to win the match. Paolini has to win this tiebreak, then win the next set. Okay, Paolini serving at 1-2. John, Vincent, can you hit the like button and then also click subscribe? That backhand return from Eala is decent. Fought backhand now from Paolini down the line, though. It's got really good depth on it. Now it's Paolini on the back. Oh, an inside-out forehand. That was electric from Paolini. 2-2. Indeed. Well, I think we're seeing both players right now hitting some good shots. Nice winners from both. Alan thinks this is going to a third set. I don't dislike that prediction. That's all I'm saying. Trading winners, as Ghosty says right now in the live chat. Okay, Paolini here to serve. Backhand return from Eala. Backhand to backhand right now. Eala changes direction into the backhand again of Paolini. Now it's on the forehand of Jasmine. Nice cross-court shot there. Eala just about gets her racket on it. Eala just about gets her racket on it, but that's an easy forehand put away volley for Jasmine Paolini. She now leads this tiebreak for the first time. 3-2. Let me know in the live chat, where are you watching this from? And also, of course, click that like button. How many likes have we got on this video now? We've got 400 likes. Okay. 3-2. Jasmine Paolini, or I should say 2-3. Eala's serving. This is the last point before they change ends. Backhand turn. Forehand from Eala on the wonderful forehand winner there. winner after winner after winner in this tiebreak. Really good tennis from both players. 3-3, change of ends. Hit the like button, by the way, and then in the live chat, tell me how many likes we have. Are we going to get to 500 likes? Might need a third set for 500 likes. 323. Come on, people, hit the like button. There might not be much longer of this match to do so. Ghosty here, tuning in from sunny California. Is it anything but sunny ever? Watching from the Czech Republic. Cool. By the way, we might not have much longer for this video, so please hit the like button and, of course, subscribe if you're new. Okay, we're getting closer to 25,000 subscribers, which will be an incredible landmark. Okay, Paolini serving here at 3-3, change of ends. Sorry, Eala serving, at 3-3. Eala on the forehand now. Wonderful shot from her. Paolini defends. Paolini defends. Can she defend this one? No, she can't. It's another winner in this tiebreak. Let me know in the live chat, by the way, what do we think of the two kits from Eala and Paolini? I think, obviously, Ghosty was honing in on the Paolini. Oh, from England, Devon, nice. I'm from England originally, Antonio. Where are you from, Antonio? Antonio Ferrer, 8719. Hopefully you're a subscriber, Antonio. If you aren't, please do hit that subscribe button. Okay, 4-3. Paolini serves into the forehand of Eala. Forehand now from Paolini is really big. Eala defends it. Can she defend this one? No, she can't. Another winner in this tiebreak. This time off the racket of Jasmine Paolini. And it is 4-4. Who knows which direction this match is going now? 4-4. These two girls are delivering right now. It's a pretty nervy-looking crowd right now. Very different to how they were when Eala had all those advantages in this set. 4-4. Paolini serves. Out wide. Backhand return. It's got good depth on it there from Eala. Wonderful forehand from her, but Paolini. Wow, 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 Paolini. Wow, 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 Paolini. Wow, Alex Eala. Paolini defending here for all her life. What incredible defense from Jasmine. But now she dumps her forehand into the net. It's almost as if she ran out of steam and energy in that rally. Great hustle, agreed. And eventually she just ran out of energy. Great as well from Eala, who was on top for most of that rally and ultimately yielded her reward. 5-4. What does this mean, people? It means that Alex Eala is 2 points away from the win. And it means, by the way, you might not have much longer to click that like button and also hit subscribe. Please, everyone, hit subscribe right now and you'll see this number go crazy. And you'll know that you're making the difference. Eala serves. Backhand return from Paolini. Forehand now from Paolini. Backhand Eala up the line. Backhand from Paolini is going to go long. We're going to have 2 more match points, baby. 2 more match points, ladies and gentlemen, for Alex Eala. She's had 3 match points already. By the way, those 3 match points, by the way, all came on the Jasmine Paolini serve. Now she has at least 1 match point on her serve. Look at those Filipinos go crazy in the crowd. Eala here serving. Can she make it 7-4 and win this tiebreak? Okay, Eala serves down the tee. Backhand return. Now it's on the backhand of Eala. Forehand now to forward. Oh, and Eala's going to go long there. And so one of those have come and gone. Well, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Okay, 6-5. Paolini serving 5-6. Paolini here will be desperate for a first serve. Eala would love a second serve to attack. Where are you going to go with this serve, Jasmine Paolini? You are going out wide. Forehand return. Backhand from Paolini into the forehand of Eala. Decent depth there from Alex. Backhand cross court from Paolini. Oh, wow, that's a great backhand from Paolini. But it's still not one of the point. Now it's on the forehand of Alex Eala. She goes big and she wins it with a forehand winner. Wow. Jasmine Paolini, excellent tennis, but it wasn't quite good enough today. Alex Eala wins this match 6-1, 7-6. Incredible drama. But Alex Eala wins it with a forehand winner, which I think she was the better player for most of this match. She cannot believe it. She punches the air. Well done for Alex Eala. Well done for Jasmine Paolini for fighting to get back in this match. She was a breakdown for most of this second set. Remember, she saved 3 match points, and saved them indeed she did, with an incredible fight, getting it back on serve as well as Eala couldn't serve it out. But Eala dug so deep to win that tiebreak. I mean, she would have had such difficulties and mental turmoil knowing that she had match points, knowing that she had the chance to serve for it. And then she saved 2 set points of her own at 5-6. But all the momentum felt like it was with Jasmine Paolini in that tiebreak. But no, Eala dug so deep. And what a way to win it with a forehand winner there down the line. Paolini couldn't deal with it. Ultimately, Jasmine Paolini, fight from her, but way too good indeed was Alex Eala today. Congratulations, Alex, in the live chat. She sits down for a well-earned rest and a nice drink. She's through, by the way, to play Sorana Cirstea in the next round. Stay with us as we preview the Cirstea-Eala match. We'll be doing that very, very shortly. But in the meantime, we'll be enjoying this win. We're going to share the stats with you as well in a moment. But listen to the crowd, by the way. They are very happy with that. Eala through to the round of 16. Look at her reaction, by the way, when she won this match. She had to dig deep today. And she's dug deep before, but she had to dig really deep today. Having had that mental turmoil of those 3 match points come and go, and then to lose her serve, ultimately, she didn't lose her nerve. When the crowd quietened down, she'll be taking the mic to explain how she won that match. By the way, Cirstea and Eala have played once before, and that match went the way of Sorana Cirstea on clay, though, in Madrid 2024. Oh, that was when Eala had a wild card for the Madrid tournament. Okay, we'll come to the head-to-head and the preview for that match shortly. But in the meantime, let's hear from Alex.
Talking, and you managed your emotions so well. Just tell us your first thoughts after that win.
Oh, all the emotions are coming because the tension was so high, especially during that second set. So I'm really happy to have gotten through. She's a great opponent, obviously being top 10 and a former champion here. So
another top 10 win for Alex Eala, by the way. I think that's 3 now.
What was going through your mind to close it out?
Yeah, in the tiebreak, I was trying everything to keep myself in check. And in the change of ends, I was thinking, this stadium is full of Filipinos. I thought, how many of them were probably praying for me to win, so I really had to give everything I got.
She gave everything she got, for sure.
Now, you kept looking at your team several times. What were they telling you?
Good question, though, by the way. Good on-court interview, to be fair.
Nothing had to change drastically.
Now, a match like this takes a lot out of you.
First top 10 win of the week year.
What are you going to focus on when it comes to recovery for the next match?
Sleep. I think it's everyone's bedtime. Probably have work. So, thank you so much for coming and supporting. It's so nice to see the atmosphere is so lively here. It's my first time playing this tournament, so I really appreciate the love, everyone. Thank you.
She appreciates the love, and boy, oh boy, did she get it today.
Congratulations today and good luck for the rest of the tournament.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
There we go. Alex Eala is through to the next round in Dubai after a 6-1, 7-6 win over Jasmine Paolini. It's another top 10 win for her in her career. It is her first top 10 win of the year. And what a year it has been now. We are getting close. We're coming up to the Sunshine Double, but what a year it has been for Alex Eala since that breakout semi-final run in Miami. Ghosty here asking about why is her right thigh taped up. Actually, Ghosty, no, she didn't pull a hammy. I mean, if she pulled a hammy, she wouldn't have been able to finish the match, I'm sure. But it is something we need to keep an eye on because it comes and goes with that strapping that we see on her right thigh. Remember seeing it a bit during the North American swing in August, September, including when I think she won that incredible match against Clara Towson last year in New York. And that sort of came and go. And even during this tournament, for example, it wasn't present in her first round match against Hailey Baptiste, but then it was back today. It's a difficult one to know, but I think it's obviously just a little bit tight more than anything else. Yeah, so Eala wins 6-1, 7-6. I said that I would have a quick look at the stats, by the way. That is something I would like to do now. Here they come, the match stats for you. I'm going to share them with you on the screen as well. Obviously, the most important stat of all is that Alex Eala wins 6-1, 7-6. But let's post these on social media. By the way, give us a follow on Instagram at Talking Tennis TT. And also give us a follow on TikTok, just simply Talking Tennis. And give us a follow on Twitter or X. At Talking Tennis 22. I said I would be sharing the stats with you from this encounter on the screen. That's exactly what I'm going to do right now. So check these out as we now hone in on where it was won and lost. 63% first serves from Alex Eala, by the way. That's decent, but I'm telling you now, that dropped a bit in that second set because in the first set, she was hitting a lot more first serves in. And that's one of the reasons I think she got in a spot of bother. She wasn't quite able to make those first serves at crucial moments in that second set. That gave Paolini the chance to get back into the match. And boy, did Jasmine take it, by the way. Look at how important the first serve is, by the way, when it comes to both players in a way, but Alex in particular, because she's winning 73% of her first serves. And therefore, when that dropped in the second set, that was what gave Paolini the chance. She's winning just 50% of her second serves, but that'll be disappointing for Paolini because Paolini's got the slightly bigger serve. It's not huge, but it is a bit bigger than Eala's and a bit better. But today, Paolini winning just 42% of her second serves. But to be fair, Eala on return needs a lot of praise today. She hit so many winners and so many on the return, especially on those second serves. And we can see there 24 winners from Alex Eala, including a forehand winner, by the way, to close out the match. And I'm just looking at a replay of her screaming with delight. So happy with that win. 27 unforced errors. They started to creep up in that second set. Remember, Eala had those match points, and I think the anxiety got to her, having had those match points come and go. By the way, one of those 3 match points, Paolini did a sensational backhand winner down the line. Paolini, by the way, it's not on the screen right now, but there was a few too many double faults for her liking today, and that cost her dearly on serve. Eala, by the way, winning 4 of her 8 breakpoint opportunities, and Paolini winning 2 from 4 break points. So both were 50-50 on that. That's a decent ratio to converting break points won for both players, 50%, I would argue. But total points won, 72 for Alex Eala to 57 for Jasmine Paolini. If there is a stat that showed you that Eala was the better player today, that is it. And by the way, 33 unforced errors to 19 winners for Jasmine Paolini. That also may well give you a clue as to where this match was won and lost. Okay, I said I would look into the match between Eala and Rana Chastea, which is going to be coming up. I think it'll be tomorrow, by the way. I could be wrong on that, but I think it'll be tomorrow in the Dubai Tennis Championships. Be interesting to see what the schedule is for tomorrow. In fact, I'm going to have a quick look now to see if I can get the schedule up, and then we might be able to see when these two players. I reckon they'll be on pretty late, by the way. The order of play for tomorrow, by the way, sees Janice Chen against Amanda Anisimova at 11 o'clock in the morning. At least that's 11 o'clock in Central European time. Yeah, so she is last on again tomorrow evening. Chastea and Eala. We will have a watch along for that. Make sure you join us for that. Hit the like button, by the way, right now, and also click subscribe and click notification bell, and you'll know exactly when we go live. Okay, so head-to-head, as I say, 1-0 for Sorana Cirstea, but it did come on the clay, and it was a tight 3-set battle in Madrid in 2024. That was a year when Eala had a wild card for that WTA event in Madrid. But Cirstea won it 6-4 in the third. So it was a close one. But clay is not Eala's surface. But listen, regarding the form of these two players right now, well, Eala's form is not bad, but Sorana Cirstea is on a tear. I don't think she's lost since the Australian Open. I'm going to have a quick look. Yeah, because she pulled out of Qatar. She won 5 matches in Romania without dropping a set. And then in Dubai, she's won her first 2 matches here without dropping a set. And that has included straight sets wins, as I said, without dropping a set, straight sets wins, of course, over Sasnovich. And then today, Noskova, losing just 5 games. So arguably, Cirstea is the form player on the WTA Tour. 5 wins in Cluj, 2 today. That's 7 wins in a row. That's winning you a Grand Slam, by the way. So this is going to be really, really tough for Eala. Cirstea will come up with the power, by the way, and she may end up having too much power for Eala. We'll see. Cirstea, of course, coming up against a lefty. Regarding Eala's form, if we go back to the beginning of the year in New Zealand, Eala wins 3 matches and loses 1. She then loses in the opening round in Australia, despite winning the first set 6-love over Alicia Parks. So that's a 3-2. If we include the matches at the Philippine Women's Open, I know it's not on the main, but I'm going to include them for her looking at her form this year. She won 2 matches there before losing in the quarterfinals to Asadio, so that's 5-3. She then, in the singles in Abu Dhabi, had a couple of good wins there, didn't she, over Sasnovich and Sonmez. That means 7-4 because she went down in the quarterfinals there to Alexandrova, so 7-4. And here in Dubai... and then she lost, 7-5 because she lost in the first round in Qatar, 7-5. And then in Dubai, she's won 2 matches now, so 7-5. That's 9-5 for the year. Very healthy to get into this round of 16 clash with Sorana Cirstea. As we now look at the tail of the tape, by the way, between these two. Let's have a quick look at the tail of the tape. Apart from their past meeting in Madrid, which was a tight 3-setter that went the way of Cirstea. But remember, clay is not Alex Eala's surface, as she has told us at Talking Tennis on more than one occasion. Looking at the tail of the tape, Eala has a career high ranking of 40. She has just slipped to 47 after that loss last week in Qatar, but she'll be creeping back up. In fact, shall we see if we can get Eala's live ranking right now? She's 47 coming into this week, but after the 2 wins that she's had this week, where is Eala's live ranking? Ooh, career high 38. Career high 38 ranking now for Alex Eala. I think that deserves a tweet, doesn't it? So I'm going to write this. After today's win, Alex Eala will be at a career high ranking of 38 at least come Monday. So, yeah, career high 38 in the world after these 2 wins that she's had this week. Of course, the first round she had Baptiste, but let me tell you now, the tennis that Eala was playing against Baptiste, despite the fact that Haley retired hurt, should not be underestimated. Her tennis across that first set was sensational against Baptiste, and she now has a 2-0 head-to-head, by the way, against her. And the first set against Jasmine Paolini was also really good. Those 2 sets, I would even go as far as perhaps to say they are the best 2 sets that she's definitely played this year, and it's up there with some of the tennis that we saw from her in Miami when she surprised everyone by getting to the semifinals, beating Iga Swiatek incredibly en route, and Yelena Ostapenko, among others. But the tail of the tape, yeah. Cirstea, by the way, has a career high ranking of 21, and she's currently at 32. I'll be interested to see what Cirstea's live ranking is, by the way. She's at 35, but of course, that's not including her, potential win over Eala. She may well be at a career high ranking in her final season on the tour. By the way, just a reminder, because we are still currently here please do hit that like button. And if you are new to the channel, hit subscribe. And if you hit subscribe right now, you're going to see this button go absolutely crazy. As you all hit subscribe and we get closer and closer to 25,000. Age will matter. Well, Taylor the Tape, Duvit, of course, here commenting in the live chat. Eala is 20 years old, Chastea 35. But I think Chastea will be pretty fresh. She skipped last week in Qatar. That was a sensible decision, having won that home title in Cluj. But she is the senior player. But then she has the experience. But I think, I'm not sure age will be a huge factor at this stage in the season and at this stage in the tournament, etc., etc., etc. Of course, Sorana Chastea coming from Romania. How will she deal with the crowd? They're both, by the way, the same height, but Chastea is a bigger hitter of the two. And certainly if it comes down to the serve dynamic, she does have the better serve. The return, though, is going to certainly be Eala's domain. And if she can punish the second serves of Chastea, I certainly see this going 3 sets. But who will win? I just think that Chastea's form this year is just too good right now. 7 wins in a row without dropping a set. Even Eala and even the tennis that she's shown me this week, which I have praised her to the hilt for, I'm not sure if Eala, right now in her career, will be able to live with Chastea given the Romanian's current form. Let me know in the comments section whether you agree. Who do you think will win, Alex Eala or Sorana Chastea? Also, by the way, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. But also, follow us on Instagram at Talking Tennis TT. And, of course, follow us on Twitter or X, just simply at Talking Tennis 22. And also follow us on TikTok, where we are just simply Talking Tennis. We are now coming to the end of this stream. Thank you so much for joining. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. If you hit subscribe, that number right now will tick over and over and over. And let me know in the comment section whether you agree or disagree with my prediction that Sorana Chastea will win against Alex Eala. I'm sure many of you disagree. But listen, already this season we have seen incredible tennis from both players. And the trajectory for Eala is a nice, steady one. Career high, remember, 38 in the world rankings come Monday. Thank you for joining for today's stream. And you know the drill. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on all things tennis.
Ready? Play.
How has life changed since that Miami run for you, or has it not changed at all?
A lot has changed technically, but I don't really feel, at the same time, not much has changed. It's hard to explain. I've had the same work ethic since I was young, so nothing in terms of how I go about my day has really changed. Of course, there's a big difference between last month and this month in terms of my results, my ranking, but when you focus on the things that I need to focus on, there's nothing much.
Okay.
Nothing much.
Do you feel any more pressure?
I think it's normal to feel some pressure after a big run like this. But tennis is a game that has a lot of pressure in whichever moment that you're in your life. And I think that I've done the best I could with my mentality and talking with my team about how I can handle it, and hopefully that shows on court.
The win over Iga, is that the best moment of your career so far, would you say?
Of course. I think all of those, all the wins that week, and even the match against Jessica was each such important moments in my life.
Yeah, sure. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on all things tennis.